Well, when it comes to our health, many of us are trying to do better to heal ourselves without medication, right? Well, did you know that when it comes to your emotional health, you can do the same thing? Dr. Maureen Schwer, she is the Director of Integrative Services at Sierra Tucson and is here to explain their naturopathic approach to behavioral health. And you know, often, Dr. Schwer, we don't think about it that way. We all know if we hurt, we might try a natural, solution.
Sure.
I never thought about it for emotional health. How do you go about that?
So, well, I am lucky enough to be a naturopathic doctor, and our training actually makes us specialize in that. So whenever there's a complex health problem, whether it's a physical condition or a mental condition, I always think about the whole person.
Ah, okay.
So, for instance, when I meet with someone, I spend an hour with them and I'm talking to them about, like, when did your symptoms start? But I'm talking about digestion, I'm talking about sleep, I'm talking about nutrition, the whole picture, because all of it affects our health.
Wow. And we do that. I know you do that a lot, even at Sierra Tucson. It's a mind. People say that, very flippant, mind, body, spirit, but it's true. Why is that so important to our healing?
No, it really is. I know it's such a cliche, but that mind, body, spirit, I actually take that very literally.
Okay.
And so when I'm sitting across from someone, what I'm doing is, part of me is listening to the biochemical piece to understand what's going on, but another part is listening to the story.
Okay.
So, at Sierra Tucson, we actually have 4 different programs. We're an inpatient mental health facility. And so we have an addiction program, but we also have a mood program, we have a trauma program, and we have a complex pain program.
Okay.
And we do that. Part of the reason we have that is that people never really show up with just one sort of problem.
Right.
Underneath,
I can imagine.
yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, and so often, in our life, what happens is multiple things are impacting us and bringing us to where we are. And so when I'm meeting with someone, I'm going to ask them about their digestive health. Like, I know that always seems like it's so far-fetched, but there's all this new research that actually shows that our microbiome, the bacteria in our gut, actually create neurotransmitters. So serotonin and GABA are actually created in our gut by our bacteria.
Right.
So how well we're digesting our food means how nutrients we're getting, whether or not we can make important molecules that we need to feel well.
So we're looking at different scenarios here of Sierra Tucson. Give me some ideas of some different methods of naturopathic treatment that you use. We're looking at massage, and
Sure.
makes perfect sense.
So, we are an integrative facility, and that's such a broad term, but what it means is we use all sorts of tools to help people get better.
Okay.
And so, for instance, my integrated department includes massage therapists, acupuncturists, craniosacral therapists, and everyone who comes there actually has these services. Like, every week they get acupuncture or shiatsu as part of it.
Okay.
But that's just a small part. We actually have a big equine therapy program, and so the people individually and in groups get to work with our horses. And I can't tell you how many times people will say things to me like, I thought it would be dumb to be out there with the horses, but I was out there and I was working with this one horse, and I realized that the way I interact with my family is impacting how they respond to me.
Interesting. All of a sudden the connection happens.
Yeah, because the horses mirror they mirror the response to what it is. And so you actually see how, what is happening inside me is affecting other people.
Right. Well, it is an integrative approach, and I'm so glad that you came today to talk to us about that, because a lot of people don't realize that, you have different options when it comes to your own personal, mental, and emotional well-being. So thank you very much, Dr. Schwer. And I want to give you some information about Sierra Tucson and where they are located. Well, they're in Tucson. They are 39580 South Lago del Oro Parkway, 800-624-9001. You can give them a call and talk to them and find out how they can help you. Sierra Tucson, they also have a website, sierratucson.com.